Hey everyone out there in social media land, it is James Pesch and I am broadcasting from my business page live today. I really appreciate you being here. Hey, what's up, Matt? Welcome. So today we're actually going to be doing an old school NLP technique that is simple for anyone to use for any occasion. I highly encourage you guys to write down these steps because they're super easy for anyone to follow. It doesn't matter whether you have a behavior or a habit or a substance that you're trying to get rid of. Doesn't really matter the category either. So whether these range from PTSD, something that traumatic happened in your past that now causes you to behave a certain way that you no longer want to do that. It could be that you have an anger management problem. Maybe you've got a temper whenever you respond to people. This is another area that a lot of people hire me for in order for them to manage their own behavior in a way that is more desirable for them in order to achieve more outcomes. Normally, this is on a professional and personal level, so that this is either with coworkers and colleagues, or it could be with their home life, with their family and their children and things like that. So I highly encourage you to utilize this technique for any area in your life, especially if you have tried and failed before to overcome an area of your life. So whether that's smoking, overeating, if you want to start exercising, that's what we're going to deal with today. So first of all, you have to identify an area of your life right now that is not desirable. It could be more perfect. And whatever area that is, it doesn't matter where your mind goes, whatever that is, that's the problem. Whatever that thing is, and be specific with it, okay? What is the problem in your life that you need solved? And you can right now write it down, whatever it is. What's the problem in your life? The thing that you no longer want to tolerate. And next question, it's usually a pretty easy one for people to answer, and it almost seems like it's nonsensical for most people because they have never actually gotten to question number 3 before and allowed themselves to consider it. So question number 2 is going to sound kind of nonsensical, almost like it should be common sense, but it's not. So question number 2 is very simply, what is the problem with the problem? In other words, how come you no longer want to do this thing? Why is this causing you a problem in your life specifically? What's the problem with the problem? Why do you no longer want this? And you have to be specific. Why is this causing a problem in your life? Take a moment and you can write that down. What's the problem with the problem? How is this affecting you negatively? Take a moment, consider it, write it down if you need to. Question number 3, this is one that most people think is counterintuitive, and in therapeutic circles, we don't actually like to ask this very often because we don't want to allow people to have any sort of positive association with the thing that they're wanting to eliminate. But I'm telling you right now that this is one of the most important steps in a 6-step reframe if you want to be effective. And question number 3 is very simply, how is the problem helping you? In what way does this make you feel better? In what way does this make your life safer, easier for you to deal with? In what way is this helping you? Is it helping you to avoid something else? Is it giving you a feeling or an emotion that you enjoy? Whatever it is, whatever it's doing, make sure that you're clear about it. Make sure that you're specific about it. How is the problem helping you? What positive aspects does the problem have that right now probably is the very reason that you have been unwilling or unable to let go of it at this time? And so you want to go ahead and answer that question. Number 4, really important, is there another way to get for you what number 3 was doing? So how the problem is helping you. Is there any other thing in your life that you could do instead? Or any other way that you could get whatever that feeling is, whatever that problem that it's solving for you? Is there another way to get it? Take time and really consider if there's any other options that will make you feel the way that that thing does, or that will give you a better feeling, will make you feel better about yourself in that way. Go ahead and write that down. Now, question number 5. Do you have any reservations about letting this go? Is it okay to let it go? Now that you've thought about it, now that you've considered it, is it okay to let it go? Is it okay to move on? It's okay to ask yourself and to make sure. And the last step is to visualize and become the you that has beaten this problem already. So when you think about a version of you that always is able to achieve their goals, when you think about the version of you who, when you commit to something, a change that's going to be positive in your life, never fails, always meets their goals. Think of that version of you and visualize yourself becoming that version of you that has already beat this problem, and do that until there's not even a hint of that old behavior, that old belief system, that old thing that you used to do, that you can't even find it. I want you to completely destroy that old image with this new image of yourself. Shatter it into a million pieces, and that's a 6-step reframe, and you can use it to help you overcome any area in your life, any problems, anything that you wish was more perfect. Use this 6-step reframe in order to help you take control of your life and to be your own hero. Guys, I really appreciate it. Reach out to me today. People are hiring me as a life coach, as a public speaker, and as a consultant to come in and teach corporations how to increase their emotional intelligence, how to increase their sales, and how to communicate better internally and externally. I really appreciate it, guys. Have a wonderful day today, and if you need me, reach out to me and be your own hero.